Right then, welcome to Happy Hungry Hibby. Yes, welcome to my show. And while I'm here, I'd just like to introduce you to our little Harvey bear, Happy Harvey Hibby. And Harvey wants to go off and play, so we're just going to let him go down and just have a little play. Yeah. Okay, so Harvey, good play. What I'm going to bring you this week is an absolute exclusive from yours truly, Ottolenghi, the man who actually inspired me to make healthy, whole food recipes right back to lockdown. What I want to really cover this week is really the new range that Ottolenghi has brought out. And here we are at the Ottolenghi Range. So yes, he's been very famous over the past 20 years. For me, I was introduced to him through his articles in The Guardian. He's been writing these for a long time now. Also opened up some delis, and then he also has some restaurants, which he's just announced that he's going to open up one in Paris as well. So just looking at the Waitrose food magazine, really good coverage of Ottolenghi in here, and no better way of celebrating 25 years of celebrity chefs. You know, for me, the one person who is at the core of all of that, probably the most influential in terms of culture and mixing cuisines and not being afraid of doing that, but also bringing the Middle Eastern and Mediterranean lifestyle and food adaptations to the UK is your man Ottolenghi. This is a really good, it's the May anniversary issue of the Waitrose, and I just really do like if you just go straight to right back to here of the 25 years, and Ottolenghi's there himself 20 years ago. You know, I really love this one here. He's just showing off the aubergine. I've covered so many recipes of this now. It's not obviously forget Nigella and Jamie Oliver. Here he is, Ottolenghi, from 1999 to 2004. It just shows really how he's come a long way. But along the way, not also forgetting the other chefs as well. So you've got Heston Blumenfeld, obviously the Fat Duck, which was very popular in the early noughties. Then the Boom Bust and blogs. Obviously you've got Gordon Ramsay there, right in that boom era. And then we've got, you know, Master Chef. And I've got a YouTuber friend, Gary, aka Big Spud, who's actually done a fantastic video on MasterChef. So please do check that out. A very good insight and history into that. Yes, so we go on here and we look at 2009 to 2014, spiralizer years, and then we come on to the baking boom. I work in the baking industry myself, and, you know, very popular. And then we come on to 2014 to 2019, small plates, big queues. And for me, this is really what food should be about now. Mezes, you know, all these little dishes. I like to just put a great big spread on, and that's what Ottolenghi is about as well. And coming to the final, it's 2019 to 2024, which is the past 5 years. The worst of times, the best of times. Obviously, we've been through COVID. It's been a very challenging times. And also we've had Brexit. And the final thing, it just goes on to the future, which the new era and some of their recipes. Really do like these three magazines. But then we come on to Ottolenghi himself, and this is the article which is showcasing his new product range for Waitrose, and also you can purchase from his delis, also online. 4-page article just bringing you to the history of Ottolenghi. One thing I really do like about Ottolenghi is his selflessness. You know, he's very open and transparent and doesn't like to be in the limelight. He's got a fantastic team, what we call the Ottolenghi Test Kitchen, where he's got a team where he collaborates with them, and it just brings with this mixed cuisines. It's just absolutely fantastic, and that's what he talks about here. You know, just sort of shows you here the team he works in. But the one key thing Ottolenghi has always been good at is just to transform a recipe with the simplicity. He's brought out about 7 or 8 different books through the OTK, Jerusalem, you've got simple, flavour. And Ottolenghi is actually bringing out a new cookbook this year called Comfort, which is coming out in September 2024. I have actually purchased for a ticket for my wife and I to go to his show at the Lowry in Manchester in December, and I'm really looking forward to going to that. I've never actually been to an Ottolenghi restaurant, except my wife, when she went to London, she bought me 2 of these from the delis, which was really good. I use these a lot. And this one, that's just a general baharat, which is a really amazing Middle Eastern spice to have. It's a mixed spice, and I've actually done recipes, so do check out that if you want some inspiration. This is fantastic. This is earthy chili. Really does have a nice smokiness to it. These have always been available. You can actually buy different variations of this from your Waitrose or Sainsbury's, Tesco. The Palazzo range is quite good, but I'm super excited to share with you the new Ottolenghi range. Absolutely fantastic. So I bought these from Waitrose, from the Northwich branch. Just looking at this one here, the pomegranate rose and preserved lemon harissa. Fantastic. A real different variation of harissa. And this is what's so unique about Ottolenghi, just these combination of different things. And one thing that is amazing in Middle Eastern cuisine is preserved lemon. And I always buy the Palazzo, but I also make it my own. Preserving your own limes is absolutely fantastic. You can just transform a dish, just chop it up and put it in with a bit of rice. And this is what these tins or jars of things can do. A midweek meal where you can just basically get a cauliflower and roast it, or get an aubergine and just put a nice spoonful over the top and then grill or cook, and it's just simply incredible. This one here, absolutely love making this myself. This is a chili sauce, fire red chili sauce with fermented jalapenos. Really do love a recipe I've actually covered from, I think it's from either Jerusalem or I think it's from Falastin, where you make a shatter, which is a fermented chili sauce. Incredible, do check that out. And then these two are actually just a citrus and spice blend, and then an Aleppo and other chilies blend. And you can see here, this is kind of what, like a sprinkle on top. Now, I do really recommend the simple cookbook. I've done a cookbook review of that, so do check that out. The flavour is actually also very good. I've done a review of that as well. Now, if you're just wanting to know what to do with these, this free book from Waitrose actually has some recipes, and this is what I'm going to share with you today. So if you look at some of these recipes here, you've got deviled eggs on horseback. Really simple, you can see here, you just use some spoons from this on top. Look at this with just different mezes and absolutely fantastic. This looks really good, the asparagus with green harissa and tahini. Fattoush style salad with feta. The shawarma, I don't know how to say that. The shawarma salmon skewers with tahini yogurt. But the one thing that I'm really keen on trying is this. Looks absolutely amazing. So simple, so different, and so innovative. It is a pineapple with a coconut chili mint drizzle. Now, my wife has chopped up some pineapple. She gets some every week. And this is just a 2-part recipe where you get your pineapple and then you create a chili mint drizzle. Superb. And I always do have lots of things in here. These little things absolutely are incredible to make different foods, and certain things that I've purchased over the years since sort of lockdown, where I've fallen in love with cooking. And that's what my channel's about. It's about cooking whole food, plant-based, but also simple and healthy food where you can use just easy basic ingredients. Just things like this. It just also shows you the instant Ottolenghi, what I was really talking about with just having things in. Some key basic ingredients just to get in, where you can just rustle things up last minute. now for the tasting. My wife is coming specially to try, and my little Happy Harvey Hibby is on his way, but I don't think Harvey can have pineapple. I'm sorry, little fella. So, would you like to come and try, Jenna? Nice? Yeah? Right, let's try myself. Wow. That has just got my wife's approval. Absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10. The simplicity of that is just incredible. Who would have even thought to have done that? So it is the Aleppo and mixed chilies that absolutely transformed this dish. The combination of the pineapple, the cream, the chili, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sweetness, with that all-round flavour threshold of different flavour bombs, absolutely makes this dish. Jenna, my wife, tried it, absolutely loved it. Here he is, Harvey. Say hello. Happy Harvey Hibby. Oh yes, he's in terror mode, he wants to go and play, don't you? Anyway, really hope you've enjoyed the show. Please do subscribe, lots of love and passion going into this. Also, turn on your notifications every fortnight on Tuesdays at 4:30. Also, check out my Ottolenghi playlist. I've covered over 65 recipes from his simple and flavour cookbook. Do check that out. Take care and enjoy.